It is time for a War Pigs review. So let's take a look at how we did week 13. War Pigs, we are riding a winning streak right now. So here you go. Boom. It's the celebration, these little sea confettis or whatever they are, taking the win down, taking down Silver and Black, who I traded for earlier in the season. But let's just take a look at the matchup. All right, against Silver and Black, 211 to 187. Jacoby Brissett, going. It was a slow start for him, but they get behind, and so he's got to pass the ball a lot. So he matched Dak Prescott, which who would have saw that coming? Probably nobody. Devontae Smith gets a little bit more than Stephon Diggs. CeeDee Lamb came back with a little bit of a vengeance, 30 points, only to be bested by AJ Brown's 40 points if we go head to head. Henderson versus Montgomery, kind of a wash. MT did much better than Aaron Jones, who ends up getting hurt in that game. I still haven't heard the results of if he's going to miss time. Trey McBride's been a beast with Brissett. Passing offense is so much better with Jacoby back there versus Kyler Murray. George Kittle had 10 points, but he didn't get in the end zone. McBride had 82 yards, 8 receptions, and 1 touchdown, so big day. Michael Wilson, his numbers dropped with Harrison being back. DK still doing well, but all his points came from 152 yards of return yards. So that's why he's staying in there, because he might get a little screen pass taken at the house, but he's getting return yards, and he's got a couple returns for touchdowns. I know he had a 40-point week a couple weeks ago. Other guys, Shakir, nothing. That's the story of the life with Shakir. He's like a boomer bust. Michael Pittman Jr., nothing. Kickers, exact same points, and then New England has a good showing against the Giants. Take a look at the bench real quick. I had DeAndre Swift on the bench. He had a great day against Philadelphia, so got to get him back in there. Alec Pierce had a touchdown and 78 yards, 4 receptions, 17 yards. And then with Vidal, I had him on the bench too. He had a great day, 28.7 points. If Hampton's not coming back, he's probably someone I just slide back into the starting lineup. And then for my opponent, he had Hubbard, who had 20 points. It's hard to determine what to do with Carolina with Hubbard and a Dowdle there. It's a timeshare similar to what Chicago's doing. Monangai and Swift, they're both getting a ton of carries. And unless they're chasing a ton of points, I think they're going to keep pounding the ball. And then he also had Bam Knight right here on the bench, so did pretty decent. Let's look at the overall standings. I put in a waiver claim for Bam Knight in my other league. So moved up. I mean, I was down here, I think, in 9th place, and with these 6 game winning streak, I'm in 2nd place. So my 2 Yahoo leagues, 2nd place, happy about that. Honoring Ozzy Osbourne, like I like to say in here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner in 1st place, has a lot more points than I do. He secured a playoff spot. This league goes the entire season, so it will be 16, 17, 18 for playoffs. So we got to go a little bit little farther in. And then just for my lineup for this week, let's just see if I'm going to do any tinkering. Joe Burrow's going to the starting lineup against Buffalo. Devontae Smith, Lamb, Ginty, move CD Swift in. He's taking Henderson's spot, who's on a bye. Trey McBride, have Wilson in there. Shakir and Pittman Jr., what am I going to do with those guys? I'm going to go, it's the Bengals. I'm going to leave Shakir in there. He's playing the Bengals. They're not a great defense. I'm going to slide Vidal in there for Michael Pittman Jr., but that's only if Hampton's not back. If Hampton's back, I'll either go, I got to determine between Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman Jr. And then, DJ Moore, he's been inconsistent, so I don't have confidence in him at this point. And then Zach Charbonnet, he's in a timeshare with Kenneth Walker the third. I believe it's the third. So he has just been on my bench, but he may be somebody I consider dropping, or Emmanuel Wilson, because I'm going to hold on to the Patriots defense. Let's just take a look at that right now. If we can make the move, because there's no waiver wire in here, let's just do it. So defensively, projections, Titans versus Cincinnati, 11 point, I'll say 5 projection. The Cleveland with Shedeur Sanders not doing a whole lot. Then you have Tampa against New Orleans, Miami against the Jets. So some pretty putrid offenses. The Commanders versus Minnesota. That's one I feel a little bit better about. That's where I'm going to go. That quarterback play is pretty weak. So we're going to go Washington, and we are going to drop Emmanuel Wilson because Josh Jacobs is back now. So do that, make that change. We'll plug the Commanders in for the matchup, and then let's just see what the projections are looking like for this matchup. going against Tutu, who's in third place, the battle of second and third place. I'm projected to win at this point. He has Herbert, who has a broken bone in his left hand, so we'll see if he's going to play. Just trying to see if he's got anyone else who's on a bye. So yeah, he'll probably do some tinkering with his lineup. I'm curious if he's got a backup quarterback. Oh, he's got McMillan on bye, Purdy on bye. I'm McMillan. That's a good productive receiver. Theo Johnson on bye, tight end. 49er defense on bye, and then Booty. So he's going to have to pick up another quarterback if Herbert doesn't go. But anyways, things are looking up for the War Pigs. Hope to beat 2-2 and then secure a playoff spot next week. All right, y'all, get your waivers in, set your lineups, and good luck this week.